Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know what it is. We trying to get live at 5, trying to get lit at 6, and I'm coming live and direct. So you motherfuckers better give me all my respect. God damn it. What's going on, people? As you can see, I made some few changes, you know what I'm saying, to the background. Got me some background for you, you know what I'm saying? I got the boxing ring. Big ups to Amazon for making it a big and quick purchase, you know what I'm saying, and got here in no time. Also, man, your boy had a long night last night, boy. We had a interesting night last night. I ain't go to bed till what time did I go to bed last night? About 4 or 5 o'clock. The reason why I went to bed so late, you know what I'm saying, I was playing games online. I played a little Madden last night, and we had Shakur Stevenson playing my guy Javier for 500. So if you want to see how that game went, check it out. It's on the YouTube page. Also, I just dropped some more interviews with Bomac. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty more stuff with Bomac. So don't be afraid about that. We're gonna have content dropping probably later on tonight. I'm gonna drop a Canelo video where Bomac was talking about Canelo. But yeah, man, your boy just out here working, man, trying to make it visually appeasing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got tired of that dull ass background. So hopefully this right here works out, and hopefully we can keep on rocking out. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Get into it. Why are we here today, Mike? Like, Mike, ain't no boxing going on. It's a brother. Like, why the fuck are we here? Well, I'm a guy who scours the internet for boxing, you know what I'm saying, for boxing talk and things like that. I made my own boxing last night with Shakur. He gave me some good content, him, my guy Javier. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. We're gonna be talking about Chris Eubank Jr. and Canelo Alvarez. Now, this story came out. I first seen it when I was on the boxing scene. And Chris Eubank Jr. says that he believes a fight with him versus Canelo is more exciting than a fight with Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Before we get into the excitement and the matchup and which fight is more exciting, let's hit it. Let's go ahead and get into the story, man. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen right quick so you guys can see what we're talking about. Let's go right there. Share. Come back to stream. You all right? Let me take that off. Bam. There we go. Let me give you the particulars of the story right quick, man. Let's see what we got here. It says WBA interim middleweight champion Chris Eubank Jr. believes his style will create a lot of fireworks in a potential clash with Michigan superstar Saul Canelo Alvarez. Eubank Jr. had a solid 2019. He scored a 2 knockdown in his big defense win over former champion James DeGale. We all know that. And then he picked up the WBA interim title with a second round TKO over Matt Carball, who suffered a shoulder injury and was unable to continue, man. Now, Eubank, like other fighters, is waiting for his next opportunity, which can't be scheduled until the coronavirus pandemic is over, which we know. Mexican superstar intends to fight Billy Joe Saunders, which we know. WBA champion Callum Smith was also in the running to get that fight with Canelo. However, Eubank Jr. believes and he is confident that he will bring a lot more excitement in that fight with Canelo. He believes Saunders would make it a very dull contest. Eubank Jr. feels Smith is not deserving of the opportunity after his controversial decision win over John Ryder. And these are the quotes coming from Chris Eubank Jr. And the source of these quotes are Sky Sports. So big up Sky Sports for giving us some content to talk about. Eubank says, it would be more exciting fight with me against Canelo rather than Saunders or Smith. The entire world knows that Saunders will run for 12 rounds in a boring fight. then would be caught and knocked out. That is not a fight I'm interested in seeing. I don't get the interest. Saunders has a belt, which is the only reason he has the opportunity. But who knows? Maybe that belt won't be with him for much longer if he's banned after what he's done. Now we all know Billy Joe Saunders had some controversy video that leaked out. Well, not leaked out, that he posted to his social media page, and it was a video instructing husbands and boyfriend what to do if their wife were coming toward them, and which is a disgusting video. But I don't know if he's going to get stripped or not. But we don't know how this process is going to play out. Eubank also said Smith's performance against John Ryder, we saw a lot of weaknesses in his game. Canelo is a far superior version of Ryder in terms of his style. Come forward, inside fighting. Smith couldn't deal with that against Ryder. So what are they thinking? He barely got past Ryder. I think Ryder won that fight. And Chris, you're not in the minority by saying that. A lot of people thought Ryder won that fight. But back to this right here now. Look, let's just take into context what Chris has said. He feels like a fight with him is more exciting than a fight with than Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Now we've seen Chris Eubank Jr.'s fighting style. We've seen it in the James DeGale fight. We've seen it in the Coral Ball fight. We've seen it in the Billy Joe Saunders fight in the second half of that fight. First half, he really didn't do much. His fighting style is the come forward kind of style where it's action packed. And we all know that it seems like Chris Eubank Jr. has a great chin, just like his father. So I'm not totally shocked that he said this, because I'm of the mindset too that a fight with him and Canelo is more exciting than a fight with Canelo and Saunders. I'm of that mindset. But when it comes to, like, if you want all action fight, then this is the fight you want. You want Canelo and Chris Eubank Jr. But if you're a boxing guy and you like tactical like breakdowns and you like scheme and you like counter punching, then Billy Joe Saunders fight with Canelo is your cup of tea, because I see that fight as being a fight where both guys are going to try to find their way, you know what I'm saying, try to pick their shots and not try to do anything out of the ordinary or go haywire trying to score a knockout. We've seen Canelo against Kovalev. He was patient, you know what I'm saying? He bided his time, you know what I'm saying? And he was able to get Kovalev up out of there. And we've seen Billy Joe Saunders' last fight too. He scored a knockout. So it's not like Billy Joe Saunders doesn't possess the power to like get you out of there. What it is with Billy Joe, he boxes on the back foot a lot. So a lot of his shots aren't as strong or as punishing as if he was be boxing on the front foot. Now, in terms of what is a more difficult matchup for Canelo, as much as I love me some Chris Eubank Jr., I'm a big fan of his. He is a come forward kind of fighter. He is a fighter that tends to get into a lot of dog fights. He makes some adjustments, but it's not to the point of a Billy Joe Saunders. So I would have to say that a fight with Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo might be a little bit more competitive from a tactical perspective. But from a dog fight perspective, from an all-out war, from a guy who got to bite down on his gum shield, I think the Eubank and Canelo fight is a bit more exciting, a bit more entertaining, a bit more fan-friendly than the Billy Joe fight. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Eubank has his opinion too. So let's see if this motivates Canelo or his team sees this, and maybe we can get a Eubank Jr. and Canelo fight in the future. But I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Chris Eubank Jr. I'm a fan of Canelo too, so don't get it twisted. But I'm just a big fan of Chris Eubank Jr. and I think a fight with him and Canelo is fan friendly and is gonna give you a lot of entertainment. moving right along, man. Let's go ahead and move right along. Let's get this off the screen right quick. What we got up next, man? Oh, we got the young phenom. The young phenom out here making news, man. Yeah. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Oh, y'all know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the one, the only, Vergil Ortiz, man. Big Verge. What up, Big Verge? What up, Big Verge? You know what I'm saying? Now, Virgil made the news, you know what I'm saying? He had some comments to say. And pretty much he says that he wants to fight Errol Spence while Errol is still in his prime by the year 2022. He feels like he probably needs a couple more fights to, you know what I'm saying, get the gist of shit and to get himself on that level. But let me give you the particulars of what he said and how he said it, so you guys can disseminate your own opinion. Don't let me influence your opinion. But I like Virgil, man. Look, we actually I say we because this was when I was with the Boxing Boys. We actually sat down and got a chance to interview Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very nice kid. He's very humble, but make no mistake about it. Like when we talked to him, he was bringing up names like Sean Porter. He was bringing up names like Keith Thurman. He was bringing up names like Manny Pacquiao. He was bringing up names like Errol Spence. So the guy has had his eye on those guys for a while, which he should. He's an up-and-comer in the 147 division, so he should have his eye on those guys. But I say all that to say this. Virgil, I like the moxie. I like the confidence that he has in himself. Not saying that he's gonna be able to beat Errol Spence or none of this shit. What I am saying, I like the confidence level of Vergil Ortiz, just to mention Errol Spence's name, just to mention a Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman name. That really impressed me when I was able to sit down and talk to Virgil. But on to the story. This is done by Manuk Akopanyan. I'm sorry, brother, if I'm butchering your name, but it is what it is, man. I apologize. Vergil Ortiz, the title of the story. I want to beat Errol Spence in his prime by 2022. Big words right there, man. Big words. Big words coming from the young prospect. Let's go ahead and get into the story. Vergil Ortiz Jr. was supposed to fight Samuel Vargas this weekend at the Forum in Los Angeles, but after that clash was canceled due to the coronavirus outbreak, the 22-year-old knockout artist isn't fantasizing about his promising future. My apologies about that. So your boy started coughing a little bit. Ortiz. Excuse me, y'all. I apologize, man. As they cook Wrigley in my system right now, man. They told me I can't be smoking on screen no more, so that's why I'm doing it like this, man. We ain't trying to get flagged. But back to the story. Ortiz, 15-0 with 15 KOs, envisions being ready to take on one of the sport's pound-for-pound greats and current IBF and WBC welterweight champion Errol Spence, 26-0 and 21 knockouts, no later than 2022. And these quotes are coming from Vergil Ortiz direct, and the source of these quotes is an interview that he did with The Zone. He says, I think I'll be ready for Errol Spence in less than 2 years. Honestly, I don't want to wait too long to where he's already on his way out. So he's saying he don't want to wait till Errol Spence is about to get out of the division and go up to 154. No, he wants Errol Spence right when he's in his prime, and we've seen him come back from a car accident and he gets a couple wins under his belt. I want to say that I beat Errol Spence in his prime, and hopefully we'll get it on at Cowboy Stadium, Vergil Ortiz told The Zone. The heavy-handed Ortiz and slick southpaw Spence are both born and raised in the Lone Star State, a showdown in Dallas would be most appropriate. I ain't know Vergil was from Texas. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that concept, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, one thing about Texas, but they got a big Mexican fan base. And Vergil is like one of those up and coming stars that like people think really, really highly of. So a fight with him at Dallas Cowboys Stadium is not out of the realm of possibility. Last year, Spence was sitting ringside supporting Ortiz during his homecoming fight and win over Antonio Orozco. Both fighters grew up together in the same gym, and Ortiz said that he envisioned a super fight with his friend once he has a bit more season in fighting at 154 pounds. I'm actually pretty happy that he showed up for the fight. It means a lot to me. He used to be my teammate, and he's a great fighter, Ortiz told Boxing Scene after his win. I want to be a 4-division world champion. I just want to be remembered. Now, look, man, I'm not opposed to this fight, man. Honestly, I'm not opposed to the Errol Spence fight with Vergil Ortiz. I think it's a damn good fight, man. Not right now at this moment. I think, like Vergil said, he needs some more seasoning. He needs to be get a bit more rounds under his belt before he goes in and tries to slay the giant, which is Errol Spence. Now, make no mistake about it, man. I know a lot of people don't think Errol Spence may come back from his injury well, but I'm telling you guys right now, man, I think Errol Spence is gonna come back more focused and more dedicated than ever because he almost lost a lot, and in my opinion, he feels like he's really, really blessed, you know what I'm saying, just to be here. But real quick, man, I gotta play this video, man. Y'all give me a second. Let me see. Yo, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Goddamn Uber Eats came, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting them motherfuckers to come so fast. But let's go ahead and get back into this. But yeah, man. Final thoughts on that Errol Spence and Vergil Ortiz. Vergil needs a bit more seasoning, like he said. He hasn't fought anybody on that level yet, so we can't really match him up with Errol Spence quite yet. But I do like the bravado of that young man. You know what I'm saying? Let's move right along, man. Let's go, champ. Yeah, let's go, champ. Man, guess who made the news? Guess who made the news? Guess who made the news, ladies and gentlemen? Shannon the Cannon Briggs. He came out and he said he gonna be doing some bare knuckle boxing. Yeah, the champ gonna be doing some bare knuckle boxing. I like that. Hey, I think it's honestly, I think, man, he gonna be dangerous, man, in bare knuckle boxing. Like, that's one thing I'm not sure that these guys are realizing, man. You putting a knockout artist into bare knuckle boxing where he can hit you with his motherfucking knuckles. Ooh, wait. But let's get to the particulars of the story right quick, because I I want to share the story with you guys because he had a lot of quotes, man. He had a lot of quotes in this story. So we're gonna chop it up and we're gonna break it down with Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Let me see what's done. Why? This story is done by Alicio Castillo. My bad if I'm butchering your name. No disrespect. Shannon Briggs, motivated, will move forward with bare knuckle fights. Oof. I'm telling y'all, man, it's scary, bro. Like Shannon Briggs, bare knuckle, man. That is scary. I watched some bare knuckle fights. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've watched some bare knuckle fights. That shit is gruesome, is gory, and it's a lot of blood. And I'm just saying, you got Shannon Briggs looking like Shannon Briggs. I ain't gonna put no aspersions out there, but look, I don't know what kind of drug testing bare knuckle boxing doing. We seen Shannon in the past have some mishaps, you know what I'm saying? So shit. If they ain't using drugs, man, look, bro. If they ain't testing my man, he finna go out there and kill some. No, I ain't gonna say kill nobody. I don't want to put that out there. But he gonna go out there and fuck somebody up, though. He definitely gonna go out there and fuck somebody up. Man, I swear, man, they better not put Shannon in there with nobody. He gonna, man, let's go and get to the story, man. I'm over here doing too much laugh for this shit, man. This shit real, bro. It's real. Former WBO heavyweight champion Shannon Briggs, 48 years old, is ready to take part in his next chapter of his wild career by becoming the latest retired boxer to enter the bare knuckle fighting championship. Briggs would attempt to add another title or two by knocking out heavyweight competitors in bare knuckle fighting championship. He last saw action in May 16 as he final record as a pro was 60-6, and he knocked the guy out last time he fought. When the coronavirus pandemic passes, Briggs intends to move forward with his move to bare knuckle fighting championship. These quotes are coming from Shannon. It's something that's in my blood, and when the opportunity presented itself, I didn't think twice. This bare knuckle thing is something that's growing, which is going to be a very important thing. In the 80s, I had a friend who showed me pictures of the great warriors of the past who fought cleanly. Being the protagonist of such an event is something that encourages me, Briggs told George Ebro. I don't know who George Ebro is, but I'm giving you your credit. He also said, I am unique, a different human being. If you look at my career, I had moments in a lot of fights, and then I walked away for 2 or 3 years. I come back and walked away again. I have managed to preserve my physique and my mind in an inevitable way. I feel tremendously strong and eager to return to action. Man, Shannon out here talking like, boy, he done found the fucking fountain of youth. He feel like he reinvigorated. Okay, Shannon, let's go, champ. For me, it's not that much. I think I'm going to make an easy transition because I'm a puncher. And that's what it's all about. Paying and knocking out. I can knock people out and I can box. I've stayed in the minds of the fans, of the new generation of fans who haven't even been born when I started boxing. My charisma does not abandon me. That's one thing. That's for damn sure. You said one thing to somebody about being a self-marketer and a self-promoter and all those things, man. Shannon Briggs is it. He linked up with Logan Paul, got his name out there, got his followers up, got his YouTube up. So yeah, man, Shannon Briggs, absolutely. His charisma is always there. He got the whole boxing world screaming, "Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!" You know what I'm saying? He got people that ain't even in the boxing world screaming, "Let's go, champ!" Final quote coming from Shannon Briggs. That's why they call me the title collector. It will be an impressive thing, something that still motivates me to go to the gym. I have always liked challenges, and this is the one in front of me at this time of my career. I want to add as many titles as possible, even WWE. So he said he don't only want to do bare knuckle boxing, man. He thinking about going in that WWE aspect. I respect Shannon, man. I respect Shannon, bro. Like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Like, if you feel like your career not over with and you want to go out and do that bare knuckle shit, I feel sorry for the guys that's gonna be in a bare knuckle ring with you. But I feel it, man. Sometimes, man, you gotta be a fighter. Sometimes you gotta fight. Sometimes you gotta fight till you 55 or 60 or well, not 60 because that's just too old. But you gotta fight until your 50s, man, because that's all you know. That's all you know. Like so. Putting the cap on this story, man. I think Shannon Briggs is gonna do some damage in bare knuckle boxing if he goes through with it and he's able to get himself a couple fights in bare knuckle boxing. I will damn sure be tuned in because I want to see somebody get knocked out and I want to hear "Let's go, champ." Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show y'all what. Hold on, I'm getting something in right quick. Hold on, I'm getting news in. Hold on, real quick. I'm getting something in coming from. Okay. Well, we got the bare knuckle boxing president. His reaction to when he seen Shannon Briggs was gone. No, okay. So not the president. Oh, it's the fighters. We have the fighters' reaction. You sent to me now? Okay, hold on, real quick. We got the fighters in the heavyweight division reaction to Shannon Briggs saying that he's going to do bare knuckle boxing. And this coming from the competitors over there at bare knuckle boxing. So real quick, let me play that video for you. Yeah, that's how they were looking at. Hold on, Shannon coming over here? Yeah, dog. Shannon is coming over here. He's saying, "Hey, baby, get ready, baby. Let's go. Let's go." Hold on. What he saying? What you saying, Shannon? What you saying, Shannon? Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just a little funny for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, man. We got a couple more stories that I want to talk about real quick. Let's move right along to the Mike Tyson thing that I thought was very, very interesting, man. Mike Tyson came out and he said that he regrets the whole Tiger shit, man. Like I'm trying to find the pictures, man, real quick. I don't know if I even upload them to the West column, but we gonna get that shit right, man. We gonna get that shit right. Let's go ahead and select this one, that one, upload it right quick. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get the story for y'all too, real quick, man. Let's say this shit. Oh, we already got it right there. Bam, we got it already. So open it up. My bad, y'all, man. You know, hey, man, show business, man. Bam, Mike Tyson with his tigers. Some big ass tigers too. Like them ain't no little tigers, man. Mike Tyson says he regrets owning tigers. I'm not like when I was a kid, like growing up and stuff. You know, so I never thought like that what Mike was doing or what anybody else was doing was like such a bad thing. I thought like if you had money, then shit, you can go buy a tiger. Like you ain't gotta have a dog. Like you ain't gotta have a regular cat. You can go out and get you a tiger if you had the money. But watching Tiger King and seeing that it's more tigers in the United States than than what's in the wild right now. It's crazy. And I mean, we back then, like man, we didn't know. I don't think like we didn't know what like how they was getting tigers and like and they was breeding them and all that kind of shit. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. If you dumb enough to buy a tiger and have it as a pet, then you dumb enough to get any consequences that come to you. Because one thing about tigers, they gonna tig. They gonna tig. When they hungry and you look like food, they will eat your ass. Straight up. But let's get to the story right quick, man. Mike Tyson says that he regrets owning tigers. That's man. I don't know, man. Tiger and the if you haven't already seen the Netflix documentary Tiger King, is one that is very, very entertaining, funny as shit. Just a whole lot of funny shit, man. But anyway, these quotes are coming from Tyson. Let me make sure that I got the thing on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it. There we go. Give you guys the full story. He says, I was foolish. And he was talking to Fat Joe. There is no way that you can domesticate these cats 100%. No way that that's going to happen. They'll kill you by accident, especially when you're playing rough with them. You're punching them back, they get hyped up, hit you back, and you're dead. And that's what I'm saying. Tigers are going to tag, man. You can't just be out here playing with tigers and wrestling them and shit. You know what the fuck a tiger can do to you? No, did you see how big the damn tiger paws was on fucking Tiger King? Like, come on, man. You can't be out here fuck with them tigers like that, man. That's one thing. You can't be out here. You see, nigga, tiger hair, nigga, bigger than my motherfucking face. The whole paw was. Getting back to the story right quick, man. Because I want you guys to know, like, this some I know this it ain't really boxing, but shit, I thought it was a entertaining story, you know what I'm saying, about a former boxer. That fucking Tiger, man, got Mike by the leg and shit, man. Like, that ain't how you play. He says, I used to sleep with them. What? In the fuck are you? What? Mike, what are you thinking? You can't just be laying in bed and sleep with a tiger right there beside you. What if his damn stomach start growling? This nigga Mike was different. I tell you that. What up, Cass Bass? Mike was different, bro. He was different. He slept with the Tigers. He slept with the Tigers. Mike was another individual. Boy. I'm telling you that, man. Wow. I'm just happy I educated myself. It was late, but I was doing the wrong shit. I shouldn't have had them in my house, believing that they were domesticated. I was wrong. Yeah, man. Yeah, you were. You can't just have them. You had them in your house? Like you ain't have a cage outside or out back for them? They were just roaming around the house? Come on, brother. Mike was different. I'm telling you how Mike was different. I was talking to one of my friends who I bought cars from, and he was saying one of my friends owed him money. He said, if he doesn't pay, I'm going to take some of these cars and trade them in for animals. I said, what kind of animals? He said, horses and stuff. He said, they have some nice tigers and lions too. If you got one of those, that would be cool in your Ferrari. I said, that's true. Why don't you order me a couple and I'll be getting out in a couple months? So when I got out, I came home and I had 2 cubs. So he bought the tigers when he was in jail. Mike was out here. Mike buying tigers from inside the motherfucking pen. The tiger didn't know the lady, so it was a bad accident, said Tyson. They tried to sue me until they found out she tried to jump over the fence. When I saw the tiger did to her hand, I had a lot of money back then, so I gave her $250,000. She was just fucked up. You couldn't believe what they can do to a person's flesh. I had no idea. They were incredibly quick for being 600 pounds. They'll kill you in 3 seconds with one swing. That's one thing Mike is right about, man. Them fuckers are big and they're quick. That's not something that I would ever think about doing on the tiger. But like sometimes, man, you got that bread and like, man, you can do whatever you want to with that bread. And Mike definitely did it, man. He went out there and bought himself a goddamn tiger. Great. You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the hell? People are fucking crazy. All right, man. Go ahead and let's go ahead and get to the final story of the night. Yeah, man. Tough one to talk about, but I guess it's news. Lyanna Mayweather got arrested. She got into a confrontation with NBA YoungBoy. Well, I guess they've been dating and things like that. But the story comes from the Shade Room, as you can see. Don't put no thanks on that. Yeah, man. She got arrested. Let me see. She was spotted pulling up This weekend was quite crazy. Saturday night, Yaya Mayweather was reportedly spotted pulling up on NBA YoungBoy at a hotel in Dallas. Word is she got in a fight with one of NBA YoungBoy other girls while at the hotel. We were able to obtain footage of Yaya and a friend standing outside the hotel at the valet driveway. In the video, you can see the girl dressed up in red jump out the vehicle and run towards Yaya and a friend. It's obvious they got heated before they were officially pulled apart. Let's see. Let me see. She let me make sure I get the story right because I don't want to give out no wrong information. Let me see. The story comes from TMZ too. It's not clear whether the other lady was involved in the altercation. NBA YoungBoy is known to be connected to different girls, so it was unclear on exactly which young lady was involved with the altercation. Now she was arrested for allegedly stabbing another young woman. We'll see how that plays out, but man, prayers up to Floyd, man, dealing with a lot right now. One thing after another. But that's about it, man. That's about it for the day. I appreciate everybody joining Mike on Sports. You know what I'm saying? It really does mean a lot to me. We got to that 1,000 subs. Now we're trying to reach 2,000. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. If you want to support, you can support by doing so right there. You can hit me on Cash App. You can hit me on PayPal if you want to support the channel. If not, man, just keep liking my videos, keep subbing to the channel, and keep telling a friend to tell a friend about Mike on Sports. Until next time, I'm out this mother. Yes, sir.